I'm finished installing all the nut certs or rib nuts all the way around, and I got a couple down here at the base, and I fit the Margard or Lexan Windshield. Just basically I put it on, put it in place, and then I just drilled holes wherever there was a rib nut, being careful not to drill too deep and go into the rib nut and mess up the threads. But they're really easy to get out. If you mess up a thread, you just put the same size screwdriver in there that you used to drill the hole for the rib nut, and you just drill it out, and they drill out real easy. You can put another one right in its place. It was kind of close up here on this one. I actually went ahead and just drilled straight into the roll cage here, so I could insert the rib nut far enough to crimp it down. And that's not a problem drilling into the roll cage. NASA actually requires some 3/16 inch holes in the roll cage so they can verify the thickness of the material, so it doesn't mess up the integrity or anything. But that was the only one that gave me problems. I couldn't get it in there far enough to crimp it, so I just drilled a hole and then pushed it down through the hole and then crimped it. But I've taken the windshield in and out now 3 times test fitting, and it's easy. I got these nice stainless steel button head machine screws, and you just put an Allen in, zip 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 zip, and it takes the windshield right out. And it's nice because the rib nuts, you don't have to have a wrench or someone on the inside of the car holding the nut on the back. So anyway, now I'm going to put this, it's just like a, it's like a rubber slash, I don't know, it's just like a foam, a really heavy duty foam gasket. And I'm just going to stick this to the window around it on all the holes, and it'll give, you know, a cushion, something to press against on the car, and it'll somewhat keep out water, but it's better than not putting anything on there. So I'll show the finished product well, the video will be spliced onto this one. I can't do this with one hand, but you can see I'm just peeling off this tape and running it around the window. And it's really sticky. Once it sticks, it does not come off. So don't try to pull it off. You got to get it set right the first time. Now that I got the double-sided tape on there, I flipped it over, and I'm just taking my drill and going through and drilling out the holes for the screws to go into. Pretty straightforward. The rubber is really, it's not very soft, so you can drill it, drills through very easy. To record this, I've just got the corner tucked in right there. You can see it's hanging out over here, so you have to, like, see if I can record this and do it at the same time. Got to bend. See, I'm bending the window. And I'm not going to be able to do that holding the camera. Here is the finished product. The stainless steel screws were 5/8, and these black ones were 3/4. The 5/8 was just a little too short, so I put these black ones in. And I tell you what I learned is, with a gasket back here, you don't want to compress it too much, because you can see, like right here, see how it started to crack around that screw? So I backed them out a little bit. See if I can find another one. There's one right there. I'm not sure. Alright, there you go. See how it started to crack a little around the screw? So I had to back it out a little bit. And I was just hand tightening these. So it doesn't take much force at all. I think I did it a couple of more places. Yeah, there's a place right there. So I backed the screw out a little bit. And there we go. There's a place right there. So, I mean, it's very subtle. You can't see it unless I show it to you. So, I want this focus. Let's see. That's weird. This is not focusing. There we go. You can't see it unless I show it to you, but live and you learn. I think I might have done it a few other places. Yep, there we go. See, it started to crack a little around this one. So I've got enough screws in there where it's not going to matter. And I put a dab of blue Loctite on each screw. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20, like 26 screws in the windshield. 26, 27, something like that. But I mean, it turned out really nice. I need to clean it, and then we can see. There we go. There's my, you see along the very top of the window, you can see my nut certs. And let's see if you can see anything here. I can't really see them, but the gasket worked really nice. You can see how the gasket is compressed all the way around there. And let's see if I can capture this here. Okay, there we go. See how the gasket overhangs? It overhangs into the interior of the car. So I didn't, yeah, see, it overhangs right here a little bit. I didn't get it completely flush up here, but man, it's a race car, and I think that's pretty damn good for the first time me ever doing that. Why won't this damn camera focus? Maybe there's something on the lens. There we go. And turned out pretty good. Let's go look at this side. I gotta clean it. It's got marks all over it. But I'm, man, for my first time ever doing this, no major mistakes. Windshield's in there. I'm happy with that.